Hello, everyone. Give me a second, please. I'm looking for my martini. Oh, wait a minute. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I can't have that. Okay, I don't want to laugh, and this isn't a joke video. This time here, I've got to be pretty serious. Hard for me to be, I know, because I like to joke around, and then I go take care of the situation myself in most cases. During the past week, maybe a little more than that, we've come to learn that we had people inside of Group K who infiltrated Group K who were giving the information that we were acquiring from different sources to their sources, because they weren't really working for us, they were working for them. And I guess you probably know who one of them is in particular. That would be Jean. I just got a message from her this morning telling me that I would be receiving a cease and desist that would be written up by James's attorneys. And, we still don't know who James is. James doesn't exist as far as we're concerned. And Jean, I think she's a good fighter, and I think she can be a pretty good person too. But she's right in the middle of this because she created it. History has it that Jean has torn down 3 or 4 corporations in the past, doing similar things as what she tried to do to us. As a matter of fact, she said to Sydney that her job coming here, and she got Sydney to listen to her and even tell her that I'm with you. But Sydney was never really with her. Sydney was getting the information that we needed to help as well, which we didn't need at that time, because who would think that Jean would be doing this? But she did. She did. She acquired information. She got it out, amongst other things, I'm sure. It's the reason why a lot of things didn't happen for us when they should have happened. But we learned on this one here, and we're now straightened out, so that's the best thing of all. And we're not going to fall apart. Almost, but not quite. So that's one thing that's sticking out like a sore thumb right now. The money that disappeared when it was to be delivered to me. This is after my bank account there's no record of it any longer. So, they not only got the money, they destroyed the record. And 3 days after that, as I think I told you before, Evelyn Rothschild was killed. And Evelyn wasn't involved in any of this, so I don't know why he was killed, but they said it was a natural death. But I heard already many times from different sources that they took him out. So it's not good. And getting back to the Jean situation, she sent a message today telling me that I'll be getting a cease and desist from James. James who? Who's James? Where does he come from? What nationality is he? It seems like nobody knows. It seems like nobody knows the name. They can't find it anywhere. It's gone. But here's a guy who's going to give me $10 million after not being able to give me $150,000, which is what was supposed to happen within a period of 2 days. I'm supposed to have $150,000, which would have done the job for us. But you got to keep your eyes open, because you don't know who you're working with, and you got to be careful. And I'm careful. Jean was not, because she needed the money, and so did I. But you don't get sloppy like that. Okay, you don't get sloppy like that. So this guy told her in a letter that he's got attorneys working on cease and desist and criminal actions as well. They might file criminal charges. I don't know how he can file criminal charges. He's not even an American, I don't believe. And I don't believe that He's a lawyer, and I don't think he can have an attorney general file criminal charges, which is what it would be. They'd have to bring that before a grand jury and see if it carries any weight. And this doesn't carry any weight when you look at what we've got. What they've got is little. What we've got is a lot. So many people have come forward in regards to what Jean did in the past and the Jean did this time. And I'm shocked that she did that. But, you know, that Jean's being Jean, that's all. Like she said to me, I'm going to show you what a Kraken's like. You know, I gave her the name the Kraken. She doesn't know that I know a lot of Krakens, and they're a lot worse than her. So best to be careful. I'm not threatening you like you people threaten me, because I just take a gun and shoot you. That's all. I don't even fucking waste time. I just shoot you. And that's the end of it. For him, for you. I mean, is he supposed to scare me because he's a sniper? He's not a sniper anymore. He probably never was a sniper either. That's more bullshit probably heading our way. But the offer that was made to us was not valid. 150,000 one day, 2 days later, I'm waiting. I wanted to think about it, and then 2 days later they come back and say we're going to be offered 250,000 again. It's okay. I'll think that one there. It sounded good second time around to see what would happen. And when that came back, I didn't have the 150 on the table anymore. Now they want an introduction to a very prominent individual who's involved in the global accounts, who was involved in the bunkers and so on. This person is a signature on the Green Hilton Agreement. So I mean, I'm not giving that up too easy. You know, not even for $10 million, I'm not giving that up. And you couldn't produce on the 150. Why would I give you? Why would I do it for 10 million? You're going to produce 10 million? Where are you going to get it from? What's your name again? Jesus, I forgot, huh? You got so many aliases, you forgot. Maybe that's it. But you know, a lot of people have looked for who's James Dugan. And you know something? They can't find it. Which means that's a good move for James in relation to what he does. But for Jean, it's not good, because Jean's putting her neck out there, making claims when she can't do so. She doesn't know who he is, which is one of the reasons why I wouldn't go that way, because she didn't know the threats and everything. Come on, give me a break. I've been threatened by much better. Jesus. He's threatened me too. Behave myself or I'm going to hell, see? Anyway, getting back to it. Right now, we're trying to recover. We're trying to get to Indonesia so that we can get this thing done, get it out on the road, get it handled. I mean, it's not going to be difficult. But yet, in my case, I can't draw anything from the bank now because there's no record of a bank account. I can't do this, I can't do that. All kinds of things I can't do. So I sit here and I rehash over the good things that we've done, which are numerous, and how if we don't do this one, there will be a repercussion to it all, and that would be their statement being 90% of the population is their goal. Get rid of them. And there's too many people that are good, and elderly people that need help for us to allow that to happen. You got to put your own neck on the line, like I did, and others have done. My team has done, and go from there. We need to be good boys, good doobies, and the girls or the women that are helping, they got to be good female doobies. And that's funny, but not so funny. We've got to perform. You've got to perform. We can't do everything ourselves. We just can't. I tried. And when the money was lost by the delivery, that's we knew something happened because not anybody really knew that this was coming to me. But apparently one person did listen over the phone because I put the phone down and I got to the computer. So one person did hear what I had to say, and that was delivered because from what I understand, that's what happened. They got the money and they got the guy. What happened to the guy, I don't know. But the bad guys got the guy. There's not much more to say. We're paying for it, and I need to get the money. I need to get some money today for tomorrow, even, to prevent some things from happening. And I can't prevent it from happening if I don't have access to my tools, like the computer and other things too. I need everything working right now. You need to win. If we don't win, I don't know what to say. I don't know who's going to be first to go. Maybe me. I've heard that numerous times. So all I can say is that we've got to get this thing handled. You've got to get it handled, not just me, everybody. You know, one person said, "But when I can't send money to you," well, you can send money to me. I've checked with all that. I have my debit card account. I have that open. I checked today. I checked yesterday, and I didn't sleep last night. So, oh boy. So what I'm trying to tell you is we've got to move. Oh, she's putting us on all over YouTube. I wonder if anybody out there can correct that. They've been putting us on YouTube as being cons and being thieves, being this and being slanderous people and all the other. Nothing good. But how should they do anything good when we're going to tell somebody everything bad that they've done? So if anybody out there has the connection to do this, that's somebody that wants to help, but they're too far away. Too far away right now. They can't help us right now. We're in. I don't know what the terminology is. Stealth mode. Is that what it is? We have to move. We don't have time to look over our shoulders right now. We got to get it done now. My notes are out there. I'm giving them up to various places for a fee, so that we can get what we have to get. But we got to get them out, and we got to make sure we get a fee. It's not so sure, not so safe. That's not there. But I am not afraid to put them out there, as long as I know we've got something coming and we can get out of here and we can get the deal done. We need you, whoever's watching this. If you've got the money, we need help. We need help. We don't have it. We don't have it because probably me. I don't ask for it, and I don't know how to ask for it. And other people are better at doing things like this. It just doesn't. There's no rhyme or reason in my head that I should ever ask. I never did before. I've always had it. We don't have it this time. I don't want you to die. I don't want anybody to die. And it's getting planned, it's being organized, and you're going to be looking at a lot more Turkish situations, and other situations as well, like New Zealand. You got too many situations popping up that's going to be. And Indonesia, and I want to stop it all. But we need help. We do need a hand. And, I know a lot of you are looking at Gene saying, well, what did Gene say? Well, if you're listening to Gene, just hang up now and don't listen to me, because we know what she said, and it's not good, and we don't care. We just want to get the job done. That is my job, and I put a lot of money out there on the line over the years to do this. Otherwise, not any of you would be alive today. So, we've been there and done it. And they want it. In a while, I'll talk to them. So, what can I say to you? What I can say to you is that I hope you're all safe. I hope you all understand that we've got to get this thing done now. There's no tomorrow. I'm putting notes out there so that we can put them in banks or different places, central banks even, and get them out there so that we don't have to lose all our banks. But all our banks are anti-us. They're anti-us. So are we winning anything by me giving them the notes? I don't think so. I've got to give it to the individuals responsible for handling it. I mean, I've got some good boys with us now, and we'll call them this afternoon after I'm done yawning. It should be okay, but I'm not going to tell you that. And I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be okay to wake up in the morning and see the ground. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I just have to be careful, and we all do. And we'll live through this, and we'll live nicely through this. So please get what you can, and get it to us. Get it somehow. We got Kevin here and got me here, and we can get other people that can receive it. But it has to be done now. We don't have that time anymore. I'll shave my mustache if you send something. How's that? You guys all take care. I don't want you hurt. Me getting hurt is one thing, you getting hurt is another. I talk to you later. Thank you very much for listening. And yeah, it's been a bad time with the Gene situation too, but not that bad. When you pop up with the phony, you got a phony. And that's pretty much what happened. Talk to you later. Ciao, ciao.
Everything that Neil just shared with you is 100% correct. What you don't know are some of the other details that go in behind the scenes here. The best analogy in the world is saying that it's a race car. And if there's no fuel in the tank, you're not even going to leave the starting line. This is indeed a series of planned coincidences, if you believe in the word coincidence. I've seen it numerous times in the 2 years that I've been here with him, that there is money in his bank account one day, then it's gone. There's money in his bank account, and then his entire bank account is gone. This has happened. Promises made and yet unfulfilled by a great many people has also been problematic because of the emotional and time cost in order to be able to effectively make plans on how he's going to be getting to Indonesia and then doing what he has to do in Indonesia in order to be able to save the world. We are seeing and reading, and it is not anecdotal. It is factual. They're finding bodies all over the place down in New Zealand right now, as of today, Easter Sunday. By the way, happy Easter to everybody that's watching this. And it's a combination of chemtrails, exposure, high dosage graphene oxide, as well as activation of 5G and using heart machines. It's not safe. We scramble on a knife's edge here. We've had 2 groups of 3 attempt to take us out, one here in the countryside and the other in the city this week. We've got an apartment that Neil has had for years be destroyed, and he has to clean it up himself because he can't even afford to have low cost labor come in and haul out all of the trash. The videos posted show the level of devastation inside the apartments, and everything's taken of any value was either stolen or destroyed. But it's simple. He needs your help. He hates asking for help. He doesn't want anybody else's lives on the line. But everybody's life is on the line. You just don't know it. The way everything is engineered, it's all by what they call informed consent. But it's not really informed consent. You get to choose amongst bad options. Manipulation of the food, manipulation of the water, manipulation of pharmaceutical and medical care. They're changing laws left, right, and center in each of the Western countries right now in order to benefit altruistic power grabs by all of the G7, G20. They're going cashless so that they can control how much money you have, when you can have it. And it's all based on a fake fiat currency that has no value. You might as well be using horse shit as a base currency. At least it has value. This has got to stop. This has got to end. And we're already working 20, 22 hours a day. In addition to having to last minute scramble to save our lives here because of all the delays. So, for heaven's sake, if you can do something, please do. Reach out and touch us. We appreciate it. Don't like asking for help at all. We have Neil's notes are for sale if you're interested. In that, we can walk you through it, but we need to move now. And now is almost late. Too late. They're expecting him to pull rabbits out of a hat, but the hat is empty. And thank you, and blessings to all of you that have been following Neil. Thank you for all of the support given, and enjoy your Easter Sunday. Thank you.